Hello everybody and welcome to this week in Ori Collection. My name is Scarface King. You may remember we went through these characters the last video, and since we have had some info on these top three right here, Rukia Kuchiki, Chrome Dukuro and Kosaki Onodera, these three at the bottom we still have no info on, but if you're still wondering what my predictions for these three are, I think Erina makes a perfect raid candidate. You could say Hyunko would also do the same job. I think Erina would be an amazing raid candidate. Tadaruto, I'm wondering if maybe he'll be a login unit, but it does seem bizarre that this series has come out of nowhere, managed to get two characters into the game, and they would both be free units. But I mean, I guess these things do happen. And Hyunko, I think, is a good chance to be Legend Arena. My theory behind all of this is quite simple. Normally we have raid info announced around mid-month, so around the 15th. And I think, so basically, here's my idea. These three at the top, I'm suggesting that these are announced in order, and so these three at the top have been announced for events that are on right now that we're about to get into. The two at the top are in the gacha, and then Onodera obviously in the event. And then I think around the either after maintenance or leading up to like the 13th, 14th, 15th, we're gonna have an announcement for Eren and Akiri, and I think she will be a raid or assault quest. I think after Kilowatt ends, I think we'll get an announcement about Tadaruto, and I think he will be a login character. And then lastly, once Mom is over, or like the day before Mom ends in Legend Arena, the new Legend Arena announcement will come out and Hyunko will be Legend Arena. This is obviously purely speculation, and if you watched the last video, you'll know some of my speculation was indeed wrong. But Rukia, as I said, was a jump unit. I did not expect Chrome to be a jump unit. That did surprise me. I'm okay with it. I mean, I was kind of hoping we'd get the 4 jump units that we got at Christmas. Maybe that was a bit greedy. I don't know. These things happen. As for the units themselves, I'm going to link in the description to the translated character info for the gacha and a link to the event info, which will also be translated. I think Rukia looks good. I like the idea of characters with a chance to freeze. Obviously, Suna is one of my favourite characters in the game, even though he's not really usable in Legend Arena. I think he will have his time soon. I think Rukia looks half decent. There's definitely potential there, and I think Chrome is possibly the stronger of the two units. She has some things that look quite good for her. Her block in particular is very interesting, but it's only for artist units, so I don't know how much artists get used in Legend Arena. I feel like not that much, but I mean, who knows going forward what characters will be released that are artists that could have great chemistry with her. All in all, I think the two units do look really, really good. If you have some gems left over, or some orbs rather, I would say go for it. I think they're both worth it. And with these banners, obviously, there are no rated up normal 5-star units. The only rated up units at 5-star rarity are Chrome and Rukia. So you will have a 2.5% chance per pull of pulling Chrome or Rukia as a 5-star, which is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Moving on, the event info. The event, I was kind of disappointed that Onodera didn't jump awaken. I really felt like she would, and I mean, I guess it's still technically possible that I might at the last minute be like, oh, by the way, she awakens. I don't think she does. I don't see any Nisekoi medals or anything like that, so I don't think she does. Don't expect her to. As for this, it's all like the normal stuff, you know, get goodies from beating the stage, earn points, Valentine points, and you can exchange those in the point exchange. Interestingly, so for the last few events, if you have been paying attention, we've had the daily limited items, and it's always been power-up tickets, a selection of scrolls, and the medals for the characters. And we haven't seen support scrolls in there for quite a while. I think they might have shown up in the Kenshiro event and I wasn't paying attention, but normally the support scrolls just don't really show up. I thought they might get added for this event. Am I saying support? Healer, sorry, healer scrolls. But here we do not have healer scrolls, so for people wondering, is Onodera a healer? No, she's not. She will most likely be support, and we also have all-rounder Rukia, so that is why all-rounder and support are the only scrolls showing up in the store. 20 a day, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Now remember, if you're looking to jump awaken these characters, if this event is anything like past events, you're going to want to buy the 5 medals a day in order to ensure that you get what you need. It will only take 10 days and the event is more than 10 days long. Plus you'll get all the medals that you get from farming. So I recommend buying the 5 a day, at least for the first few days, to get you started. And these are the daily dumbbells, which is pretty straightforward. Just, you know, 30 dumbbells that you can purchase in the store each day of varying colours. The event info basically says if you're going to be fighting Rukia, she is agile type, so make sure you bring an intelligence leader, an intelligence team. If you're going to be fighting Chrome, you're going to want to bring a strength team, and if you're going to be fighting Onodera, you want to bring a physical team. I think that's basically all they're trying to say there. They haven't said much else about it. I'm wondering how many stages this event is going to be. I don't really know. I assume it's going to be something similar to the Christmas event where it's not the same setup as a standard event. That's just my assumption. Onodera, obviously the free victory unit. A lot of people touting her to be potentially a very useful sub for Dai and Goku teams, which, I mean, I could see that. I can definitely see that. In general, she's a little bit weedy from just from some of the like her passives and stuff like that. But her skills seem okay. The disappointing thing is her skill 3 potentially could have been actually really good. But it's on a 45 turn cooldown, so not going to see any use in Legend Arena. For PvE, potentially if you're running a Heart team. But other than that, kind of disappointing in that regard. And here we have the info about Chrome and Rukia Jump Awakening, and there's the stats there, as you can see. Both of them not really touting god tier stats in any respect, but still, like I said, both very usable, both kind of interesting. I was saying this in the Discord. Chrome's skills are kind of bizarre. They seem all over the place in terms of the timeline for her. Whereas other characters we had before, say like Super Saiyan Goku, all of his skills were in that one arc in the Namek saga against Frieza. Chrome's skills, some of them are from literally her first appearance in the manga, but a couple of them seem to be referencing something that doesn't happen until way, way, way later in the story. So I don't really know what that's about, but I guess this might be the only Chrome we ever get in this game, so I guess they thought we'll just cover all our bases. Whereas with characters like Gokudera, Yamamoto, sooner we'll probably see multiple versions. I don't know. That's what I'm assuming. Rukia, her skill set seems pretty standard, so anyway, we're pretty much done everything down there. They're just talking about the new scenes that have been added to the game in the new Valentine's scene gacha. But yeah, that's pretty much all the info. Try to breeze through it as quickly as possible because A, I want an easy edit, and B, I keep on getting phone calls all day and it keeps on interrupting my recording and I can't be bothered to edit out every single time, so I'm just trying to get it done in one and edit it all together. Thank you all for stopping by. The event should be dropping soon, which means me and Terry will be summoning, of course. I don't know how many summons I'm going to do. I don't know which account I'm going to summon on. We're just going to wait and see what happens. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all soon.